but I would like to I would like to start with I would like to play as well with the video bots, and for that we need some interactions, so we will do that today. We will put some interactions. I would like to actually move the camera to see the cards in the middle, so we will do like different views, and yeah, when we are in middle, we should be able to click on the card and play it on the table. So let's begin. Okay, so what do we need for that? Okay, let me start the game again and let me think about it. So basically, what needs to happen is, but maybe one more thing, we will for now disable the skipping of the turn. So let's go to round manager and let me remove this line here, so we are not skipping around. We have some time for reactions. And that's actually a time when we should be able to interact with the round card. So what we want to achieve here is to be able to click in the middle on this round card, and so that camera view will move into the card, so we can see it properly closer. We can see its symbols, and we can maybe also see the players' cards as well, which are placed on the table, so we can decide based on that if we are able to win the card or not. Okay, so for input interactions, we will be using signals. For those of you who don't know what signals are, they are basically observer pattern in Godot. So basically there are many signals on nodes. Some are specific for some nodes. As you can see here on the right side here of the tree, you can see some signals for a node, like ready, renamed, tree exited, and script change and stuff like that. So each of those signals is triggered by Godot Engine, and you can listen to this event from anywhere in your code, and you have to, but before you have to basically connect to the node, to the signal. So we will do that. Okay, so for the interaction. Okay, so what we are interested in here is our round card, and we will basically add that's basically our round card container, which is in the middle. And what do we need here is to be able to add some way to interact with this area here. So that's exactly what we actually will do here. We will add the area. So this is the entry point for our collisions and their interactions with the objects, or with the screen, and with the objects actually, yes. So we will add the area. As you can see, general purpose area node for detection and 3D physics. So it's not only for detection of collisions, but also for 3D physics influence. But we won't use that. And as you can see, already this node has some specific signals which you can listen to. So let me just rename it to some interaction maybe. Or maybe we can call it input, because we will use it for that probably. And what we are actually interested in here is this event here, input event. And we will register in our code that we want to listen for this interaction on this round card. So, but that's not the only thing we need. We also need, as you can see here, the information. We also need the collision, so we can define basically the space of the collision which will register your input. So let's add this. For this we will use a collision shape. And another error here, which is basically telling us that the collision needs to be of some shape, so we need to set the shape here. And for this one we will use a sphere. Sorry. So okay, and as you can see here, let me move to the front. As you can already see here, the collision space is highlighted by the tree, by blue color. Is this one, and we can adjust the size of it to our needs. We can make it a little bit bigger, but we don't have to like have it too big, because we need some other interactions as well, like on this side of the table for table cards. So for now this is sufficient. And what else do we need? Yeah, and now we need to actually listen for this event, or for this signal, and we will use our game manager, because this game manager will be switching the views, will be responsible for that for now. So let's create maybe we can do something like that. Connect to signals, or maybe inputs, or maybe this is more specific, more general. Initialize inputs. Okay, so we will create such method, which will basically be run when the node is ready. And so now we will need to find this node in our tree. So get node. This will be area environment, but we will need to do it this way. So game, it's our parent. Round card interaction area, and we will use connect method to connect to our signal, which is called input event, if I'm not mistaken. Event, let me check again. Input event, yeah. And we need to also set the target, which is the object which will process the event, and name of the method, and we will round